is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria Info.
If you enter via your road safety hand, just begin to thank Babago because you go hear him. That is just the interpretation. So please, at this juncture, we don't need waste. What is the position of the importation of those yachts and those vehicles? We are talking about dollar going down, and you are importing. You are using. Is it naira they are going to use to import them? That's the problem we are having.
All right.
It seems if people enter that asshole rock, they know they think straight again.
All right. Thank you
very much.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Silas.
Welcome, Mr. Silas.
Thank you. Am I into Nigeria Info?
Yes, you're on to Nigeria Info. Welcome. What's your what do you want to react to?
I want to react to the president wanting to buy SUV for his wife. I think I didn't see anything wrong in that. There's no man that if he become president now that would not like to buy list of cars for his wife. But the one that is bothering me is appropriating billions of naira to renovate the house. How much do they use to build the house? They are budgeting how many billion to renovate it. That's the one that is confusing me. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
All right. Hello.
Hello,
Yes. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Thank
This
you.
is Donatus coming from Niger State.
Okay.
My state is about Wiki and River State. On Monday, Edwin Clark come on to tell us that Wiki is beyond the problem in River State. As of yesterday, some elders said that Wiki is not the problem. But Edwin Clark have made his name open that Edwin Clark said that Wiki is beyond the problem in River State. But the elders that doesn't have name come out again to say that Wiki is not the problem. Who are we going to follow? They should just do something, and Wiki should leave River State alone. They should let him leave the government so that the government will give people the rate of democracy. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Hello.
Thank you very
Hello.
much.
Good afternoon.
All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Thank you so much. Yes. Good afternoon. I can hear you.
Swat, good afternoon. This is Holland Indomitable. I'm calling from Central Area.
All right. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much. Let me also join Nigerians in congratulating Natasha for our victory. I think we did something similar to that yesterday. But the essence of even reiterating my position on our victory is to admonish her. It is one thing for somebody to go through all sort of pains, all sort of stop block to attain a political position. It's another thing for that person to get to that place and do very well. It to amount to nothing, after passing through all those ordeals, only to get to the office and then behave that the normal Nigerian politicians. If she does that, I think she's not going to be a very good advertisement for women folk in politics. That's one. Then secondly, as Swat, whatever we do in this world, we should try as much as possible not to push our luck too far. Yes. And that is in relation to what happened to Joe Ajero in Imo State yesterday. In as much as one doesn't want to condone police brutality or violence in any ramification, but I asked myself the question yesterday: what was the rationale for NLC holding a protest in a state that is having an election in the next 11 days? I mean, was that not senseless? I'm sorry to use that word. We are having an election in the state in the next 2 weeks, and you went to that same place to hold the so-called protest. What kind of protest? Were you trying to kind of bring up sentiment in favor of LP or indirectly campaign for LP in that state? It was the same thing they did before the last election. While people just didn't think deeply about political alienation.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, they have the same set of people coming out to complain about the government that you indirectly help to power.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello, Swat. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
How is your lovely spouse?
He's fine, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Okay, welcome. Go ahead.
Congratulations to Lady Natasha, the newly sworn distinguished Senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria. She's a woman of great substance. She has the financial capacity, the courage, real courage she demonstrated. But it is not every woman that who possess such qualities. That is why we are canvassing for inclusive institutions that will be unshakable in ensuring justice and integrity, credible election, credible judicial rulings. That is what we uphold Nigeria. That will make our country great. And finally, we are calling on all members of international community. We condemn Nazi government under Hitler, the whole world. We condemn racist government in America, which during the human rights agitation that lead to equal rights in America, civil rights. We condemn, the whole world condemn apartheid. The destruction, humanitarian crisis escalation in Gaza, the whole world. Even if it is granting Palestine a sovereign state, will solve the problem. Let them do anything that will bring end to this bloodshed, to this destruction. It's uncalled for. We are all human race. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Abubakar. Let me read some messages this afternoon as we go on. Thank you so much for the responses. Good afternoon, Swat. I blame nobody. Okay, I'm trying to open that. I blame nobody with what's currently happening in our country because we dodged this country's bullet at the polls, but we're forced down. It was forced down on us by INEC and the judiciary. Finally, finally nipped it in the bud. Here we are, still even moving backwards from where we were before. He said Tinubu bragged that he has it all. Remi Tinubu told us that her husband is rich and capable. So at all of that was to grab power. They are now in power and they are dancing a different music. All this money in supplementary budget is just to enrich some people. And he said the renovation of president's official residence in Lagos, 4 billion. Renovation of VP's official residence in Lagos, 3/2 point something. Construction of office complex in Aso Rock, cars, First Lady 1.5, yachts for 5 billion. Swat, wow. You have seen it from those who tell you to pay the needed supreme sacrifice. It's so sad. Obedient man, Emeka from NNPC Towers. Thank you. This one says, God help us in this country. If not, we're finished. God bless Nigeria. Info. Fave from Utako, Abuja sent that in. This one is a message here from Dorothy in Kubwa. She said, good afternoon, Auntie Swat. I'm so sad how our leaders reason at this level of hardship Nigerians are going through. Our leaders are thinking of increasing the number of cars that they have, and they keep telling us to endure. For Wike saying that he cannot allow anyone in charge or to change the structure of the state, my question is, if others before him did what he's doing now, will he have any power to talk about structure? The state does not belong to him or anyone. Our politicians are power drunk because of the kind of money they get in office. We should stop godfatherism. Dorothy, thank you. Ibrahim from Buhari said Imo State was strongly known for their tourism, peace, and hospitality over the years. But since the Supreme Court judgment of ambiguity 4 years ago, where the number 4 became number 1 in election, which brought Hope Uzodinma to power, Imo State has never known peace since then. The state has been marred with activities of unknown gunmen, political intolerance, repression, and desperation. The state is always on the spotlight for the wrong and negative reasons. Ahmed Gulak was murdered in cold blood there, which created ethnic and religious tension between the northern and southern southeastern. The lawlessness and violence unleashed against NLC president yesterday in Imo State is another end product of miscarriage of justice by the Supreme Court. Oki Ibrahim from Bari sends that in. Thank you. Chibuke Salvation from Gishiri Village said, good afternoon, Swat. The confusion between Imo State Commissioner of Police and NLC Presido is confusing us. My advice is to Honorable President of NLC is that he should go to court to get further clarification. Chibuke Salvation. Okay, that's the message you sent there. I'll take on some more before I come back to the phone lines. Good afternoon, Swat. Thank you for the update. Good work. Kudos. Congratulations to Apoti. More grace to her. I know from the beginning that APC had nothing to offer to Nigerians in this country. They are after their pockets and even the masses. I think this is a time we'll be praying for, taking away of the bad eggs. Not only, it's some sort of prayer that can deliver this country from the hand of devourers. Now our SUV renovation. Which one is the office of the First Lady? I never hear it. Finally, why would Ajero be NLC be attacked? May God help us. Okay. Comrade Efodu, social engineer Comrade Efodu said, I'm not surprised the way Ajero has been treated by the security Ajero. Okay, not Ajero. He's been treated by security officials simply because he has led a protest against Governor Uzodinma of Imo State. I hold this view because for some years now, totalitarian and fascist approach to governance seems to have been on the rise. Moreover, since our rulers now use OBJ's do or die approach to gain power, he said they have to use the same methods to retain power. This is most unfortunate when one remembers that Nigerians and Africans traditionally were known to have inherited peace culture from their ancestors. What we have today is at variance with our past. Presently, the actual dividend of democracy, progressive Nigeria, has taken the backseat in equation of our rulers. Thank you so much. This is another one here, anointed one from heaven. He said earlier this month, someone in this studio said that except God intervene or intercept, Tinubu will do 4 years. People called in anger and rage to disagree. Now, has it not happened? Except we do away with religious and tribalism, focus and agree in unity, then this is just the beginning. We are not moving from election to selection, democracy to tyranny, hardship, hunger, and all whatnot until people will stand it no more. Nigeria's solution is not by argument on radio and television station or newspaper stand. It's about unity. If we all come together in unity and say this is the leadership we want and live in selfish interest, then we will move ahead. Nigeria has only one problem, which is leadership. So let's all come together and fix it. Solution to every problem in life is to identify the problem. Remember, united we stand, says United One. Right, we'll come back to the phone lines now. Hello?
Hello, Swat.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
My name is Annie Joseph.
Okay, Annie. Welcome.
Yeah, I joined both Nigerians, to congratulate Lady Natasha. I just remembered what that woman passed through during the election day, that they find it difficult and they had to go and carry a letter to cover that big. I think I'm encouraged by what that woman did, and I say congratulations to him and to everybody in his constituency. Swat, it's very sad to hear what is happening in the country, that I don't know if I will call them our oppressors has started again. They told us to endure, that they are going to do things for us, and just 5 months they are dishing out billions to their selfish interests. I say congratulations to everybody that voted them. Congratulations. We are all in the same in it together. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria.
All right. Thank you for calling this afternoon. Hello?
Thank you, Swat.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all the callers and those who send message. This is Adeomi calling. Nigeria will be great again in our lifetime. My dear sister, you spoke about dollar. I think Cloud is the oil marketer. They hear now that dollar came down. Do they tell us that they will reduce the fuel price? I didn't blame them. It is because of leadership. Mr. President, congratulations to you. Continue to enjoy. but remember, it will not last forever. The judgment of God is coming to every one of you. That is making us suffer. It is true. He is a rich man. He has everything.
You may have to
He's
call.
not
We
one
have to take a quick commercial. Sorry about that. Please just call back.
Should I hold on?
Yes.
Okay, I will hold on.
Hello there. I've got great news for you. Airpeace is now flying direct to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Yes, from October 31st, 2023. It's not only a non-stop flight, but selling at an unbeatable fare of 699,000 naira for a return trip. Trust me, you can't get this deal anywhere. You can join the direct flight from Lagos or Kano on the luxury Boeing 777 aircraft with unequaled hospitality on board. Visit flyairpeace.com and start booking to enjoy this 699,000 naira return promo fare to Saudi Arabia. Doesn't get better than this. Airpeace, your peace, I'll go.
Abuja, our mic is always on. That's why we give you the microphone to take your business to a higher level. Get your branding to a household name in Abuja and beyond. Call our sales executive, John, 080-999-30141. Joy, 080-9597-5569. Aleji, 080-9526-7141. Let's get your business on radio and be heard.
In the comfort of your home.
Okay. Yes. Let's Adewumi continue. Just run.
Thank you. Thank you, Swat.
Yeah. Go ahead.
As I was saying, if Tinubu wife claimed that they rich, it is true. He has 2 private jets, a lot of companies. But my question to them, where are you taking all these things to? All this vanity. Can we ask him, the one that your late father left, where is he? Where are they? Your mom died to bury your mother without penny. You keep your mother in the grave without 10 kobo, Mr. President. We watched the video. We saw it. Think about God. Think about God. I said you this morning during the meeting that a lot of Nigerians did not want it. Why don't you do good things? To make people love you, Mr. President. People are suffering under your wall. You are a rich man. You are not supposed to make us suffer. You are telling us to fighting our bed. But you are, look at it. What are you going to do with that? To go to where? All the stuff that you have, how many will you try in this? It is unfortunate. But one day, we don't have anybody who can fight for us again. All of them have lost their voice. The only God that we are coming with, God bless. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Adu. Hello. All right. Drop call there. Let's come back to the WhatsApp call and take more calls before we come back to the messages. Right. Okay. We don't seem to have any WhatsApp call. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Swat. Uche.
Uche. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead.
Yeah, well done, man.
Thank you, sir.
You see, what is happening is, in fact, I don't know how to put it, because the way Nigeria is going, I don't know the direction of where it is going. At least we have visionless leaders, people that doesn't have focus. Look at the condition of the country and look at the billions they are just doing for themselves. And the worst part of it is that they are borrowing this money. Not only borrowing this money, who are the people to pay this thing? I think they are using it to do any special venture, say that we bring in money to this country. It will be better. But this one, that you borrowing it just for their own selfish.
Okay. Sorry about that, Uche, but I guess you were on point trying to emphasize on how you feel about the spendings on government as against the people. All right. Someone is here. Hello, good afternoon. How you feel about the spendings?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, my name is Gabriel Coffin.
Someone is here. Hello, good afternoon. How you feel about
yes, one thing about bad leadership is that it affects both the supporters and the non-supporters. You cannot exonerate yourself. You cannot. So when elections come and we are shouting, this person is not fit, this person is not fit, and people will be clouded with sentiment. Now this is it. This is it. At first, they spent billions buying cars for National Assembly members. Now, it is billions for the Asrock and its inhabitants. Whereas the ordinary people are there suffering. People are there suffering, nobody is talking. This is Nigeria. God will judge everybody. God will judge everybody, even Tinubu himself.
All right. Like I've told you guys, this issue of God will judge this person, just let it out of your comments. I'm not saying he will not, but if you can just let it out of your comments, just let it be. All right, let's take on more callers. Yes, I will be reading the messages. I think after this last call or this call, then I will
Good afternoon, and my humble sister, Barrister Swat.
Abubakar, you've called already. We just take only one call.
I'm sorry. It's very important. We make some of this clarification.
Well, clarification on what? Please. Now we're not dragging on any issue.
We have Labour Party legislatures in House of Rep and Senate.
Okay.
We have PDP legislation, but none of them say they will reject the Jeep. So all of us are involved in this.
All right, thank you, Abubakar. I will. Sorry, I will not let this.
Separating ourselves. This is PDP, APC.
Let's let it be. Let's let it be. Okay, let's just not drag this into something else that is not supposed to be. I'm taking comments on trending stories, and that's how I want it to be. If you've called once, please just let it be. Okay, I'm not going to allow some sort of back and forth to start on this one. People are allowed to support whoever they want to support. Okay, so you coming to say because the person supports that, no matter what you say, there are people that will always be supportive of this administration. Okay, so just accept it. But like you all rightly said, everybody's in this together. So how people who support or do not support this administration intend to handle their own economic prosperity at their own level is their own business. But everybody has to pay the same rate when they go to the market. Everybody has to pay the same rate for petrol, have to pay the same rate when they want to exchange the dollars and so on and so forth. It's what everybody has to go through. And that's why we're pushing that government needs to be more sensitive to the earnings of Nigeria, because it's very insensitive that these numbers are being peddled out every day and people see this and it seems that there is nothing in there for them. It seems nobody is considering what is most important to Nigerian citizens right now, and that is reduction in petroleum prices so people can afford to fuel their cars and afford transportation to their places of work, because I understand a lot of people can't even go to their places of work right now because they cannot afford it. So people are pushed out of out of their jobs. But then you sit and you see 1 billion for one car, for one person, or how many cars? What do they need it for? As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I've had to, visit places and all of that, especially in this country. You enter into the villa and you see a lot of cars that are just sitting down and doing nothing. You ask, where's the spirit of sacrifice? We've seen presidents, we've seen people in high places in other countries who have had to jettison and say, well, no, we do not want to have a yacht because it's not important. Reduce the number of the fleet of, private jets or planes and all of that we have, because this is not the right time to have those sort of things. Take away our salaries and give it to the people, or add it to money that would contribute to development of the people. But we don't get to see that. And like you were saying, Abubakar Ali, yes, how many of the opposition senators, those of you who think you supported the other parties, how many of them raised their voices and said no to these SUVs that were being given that the senators and the National Assembly were telling us to spare them? How many of them actually said, well, because our party ideology does not support this sort of insensitivity, we are saying no? No, all of them united and collected it and told Nigerians to shut up. So it doesn't make any difference. How many statements did we hear from PDP, from the LP, from APM and all the other parties condemning strongly, in strong terms, what is currently going down? So it's not a party thing. I think it's just man's insensitivity to man. And let's accept it for what it is and actually hold people who are actually responsible for what is going down in this country, hold them responsibility and hold them to a high level of accountability and transparency, because enough is enough of all the sort of insensitivity that we get to see every day in terms of people who are in governance who should make the sacrifice but want to live high and mighty above the people that they ought to really serve. Because leadership is all about service, but we don't see that sense in every sense of the word in this country called Nigeria. Okay, let's take the messages now. As we return to the phone calls, we'll just stick to the trending stories to the end of it. Thank you for the responses. Greetings, SWAT. Purchase of jets and yachts for billions and millions to renovate President and VP residences. Capital, no. Mr. President, please pump that money into education, agriculture, tourism, health, power sector, etc. Please, President, cut down cost of government. God bless Nigeria. And amen. Ode Tony is saying that. Indeed, it's a call for a deep reflection. If we're saying our health sector is a debacle in shambles, what are we seeing? You know, the same money that as it was appropriated for a yacht was also appropriated for student loans, right? How much was even allocated or appropriated for education in the 2023, what do you call it now, budget? You know, so questions upon questions as to what are priorities in this country. The administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has debunked reports making the rounds online over plans to purchase presidential yacht worth $5 billion. Who is sending this? Okay, all those forwarded messages, do not send them to me. What many don't know about Lady Natasha is that she has European gene in her. As for her courage from her Ukrainian mom, but full daughter of the soil. Congrats, B. Shola in Buhari sends that. Okay, this one says, good afternoon, Swat. Ajere is a politician, not a labor leader. Mr. President really needs to do something urgent to provide succor to the poor masses because poverty is biting harder and harder, says Oludade. Thank you so much. And then, Alain Martins, you said, big congratulations to the woman I respect so well, Senator Natasha Akpoti. She fought powerful men and won triumphantly. May God give her more wisdom to lead her people for this presidency. I don't blame anyone than INEC. They literally, superimpose, according to you, someone with minority winning vote, someone majority of Nigerians never like to, okay. And you said, unfortunately, he is leading and there's nothing we can do. I refuse complaining again. If they like, let them buy double yachts and live inside them. It's purely right there. I'm glad that my friend in Kubwa, okay. Lastly, Imo State can never know peace until Mr. Hope Uzodinma leaves that office. He was not voted. And it's wrong for Olu zone to produce governor back-to-back while other zones are being kicked out by Supreme Court in a one-sided judgment. It's well with us, says Alengi Martins. Hello, Swat. You are a sincere and good moderator, says Stopper. Thank you so much. And then this one says, Swat, please, what happened? Let me see if I can open this message. It's not even opening. All right, let me come back to the lights. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ali Yakubu.
Ali Yakubu, thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, about all these cards these people are buying, I want to ask a question. Among the senators, did anybody come to that Senate with a wheelbarrow? Where are they going? Like now, Senate President is traveling from here to anywhere he's going to Yaka. It's not just from airport to their office there or to and what of the series of cards they have? As rightly said, they need to do some sacrifice. This is not the time of all these things. In fact, whoever is listening, people are talking of APC, PDP. Who is in PDP that is not in APC now? Who is in APC that is not in PDP now? In fact, it's baffling me. You are buying billions of naira of car, and you are giving a cup of rice as a palliative to my old men in the village. And you said they should present their card before you give them. On what condition are these people buying this car? Which condition did they give them? And most of them, not that they even vote, but they even vote. In fact, it's very, very appalling.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, this is Simon from Gogwalada.
All right. Welcome.
I would like to congratulate Natasha. Now, that woman is a very, I don't even know how to describe the woman. I love the woman, She doesn't want to, relate in her effort at all. I love her effort. I love her so much. She has done a lot. She remains focused. And somebody was saying that Buhari appointed a minister that they don't even know any violation.
Who talked about Buhari? Who talked about Buhari?
Hello?
So what's your response to that?
I don't appoint any minister that is not. The man just is not an educationist.
So if you are not an educationist, then do you know what it means to be an educationist? If you are not an educationist, if, for example, you're not an engineer, and I make you a minister of, anything that has to do with engineering, then what are you saying?
Yes.
What?
Listen to me. I will answer you.
Mm-hmm.
What of this guy, Fashola? Fashola is a lawyer by profession. Is he an engineer? I perform greatly well during Buhari.
I don't understand greatly well. By your assessment, just say by your assessment, please.
Let me tell you, Fashola work. Is he an engineer? He's not an engineer.
Come, what's your point? We have headlines that you can react to, and you're taking us back to Buhari.
I'm just trying to correct somebody.
Okay.
Because it should not bring any impression that will make people know what they are doing.
No, I don't think anybody can. We're all adults here. We know what we're doing, and we know what we all went through in the Buhari administration. So you're saying you cannot change it. Of course.
But somebody should not bring an impression that Buhari brought many ministers that they don't even know anything about their portfolio. That's what I'm trying to correct the person.
Oh, well. Thank you for calling.
Yes, thank you very much. You're welcome.
Okay. Hello?
Sorry, my phone popped up.
What's that? What's your name?
Yes, I just want to make a comment about Natasha.
Okay, Ali, I thought you had already called.
No, the thing cut off now. That's why.
Okay.
I just want to make a call about Natasha.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a woman. I'm assuring you, she just take this easy. She's going to be the first female elected governor of Kogi State because both Okun, Ibira, and Igala love that woman. She combined her own brain with her own beauty.
Okay. Another drop call again. Sorry for that. Hello?
Swat.
Yes.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, from Guarimpa.
Oh.
I'm to join my brothers to congratulate Natasha. If I was a lady, Governor Bello would have drawn closer to. Because I was wondering when she was pushing the issue of Ajokuta Tea Company, the reviver, she went to everywhere doing a job the governor would have. Look at social governors of Kogi State could not influence federal government to revive Ajokuta. That woman was pursuing it doggedly. And Baba, Ayabelo governor, who not support her and almost kill her and calling her, you can't deceive her, that hypocrite that she is her sister. What kind of sister? When they going to have created a level playing ground for everybody. Very, very unfortunate. A young man like who claim is a model to the youth. Not so good example. To leave her alone. To compare her. But the president is the time to show leadership sacrifice. National Assembly, how they should stop what they're doing. They are provoking Nigerians. So, how can you be buying cars for what? It's not the time to want to be wasting money on expensive cars. We don't want that at all. All that money to be pumped into education, agriculture, health, critical sector economy that will turn the economy around.
Okay.
All we need. We need to be buying cars. Enough is enough. They're making Nigeria agro. So stop it.
Okay.
Nigeria.
God bless Nigeria. Hello, someone is on the WhatsApp call.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Somebody's there.
Yes, welcome.
Good afternoon, Madam Swat.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Yeah. This is a language. God will bless you people working in radio station. Though.
Thank you.
So many talk here and there. You only because money on earth being just because we don't think it's in that direction. It's not easy to manage all of us. This one we could separate one. So die. And you people always try to bury your emotion and attend to people. God will bless you, Allah.
Okay.
See, I want to play with all my people, as all the callers, all the listeners, send message here and the woman. I will take it easy, please. I've been in this, when some people say things are moving. The end of the day was a leader, then the military. Wahala up and down. Then they do. We pray. You know what we did. At the end of the day, they want to step aside. And at the end of the day, about here and there, we're here. You see, we should just take this. Whatever be with. I think all of us, both herbalists, need to go back to God now and rescue this nation because the hit that the government is bringing to Nigeria, I don't think we can survive it. Honestly, for us to survive this coming now, right? We should just pray to God. God should come and rescue. If not, Madam, God will help us.
God will help us.
See us when God will come.
Yes.
and socially being Jesus.
Thank you so much for calling. Yes, so that's the element with those comments. Okay, we're streaming live on Nigeria Info 95.1. Join me up and comments there. I see your message. Chris, he said, Swat, I missed the program. Nice job. You all so much. And finally, Okoye said, I'm doing pretty well. Very, very well. Thank God. We thank the Lord. It says we thank the Lord. I think there's somebody who okay. On YouTube, we're streaming live on Joseph Chess. I'm watching you live from Nigeria Limited. Okay, I'm watching you live now. Thanks, Nigeria Limited and Matters. Okay, there's no be small limited. Okay, thank you so much for the comments. Yeah, live streaming. Really appreciate that. You can more messages and we'll really be to hear from you. If I have some messages, don't think so. Somebody's calling WhatsApp. I'll take a WhatsApp call for a comfortable. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
This is Swat.
Welcome.
God bless you and one work, my teacher.
Thank you. Thank you.
You see, I used to pay for the prayer. In this country, it's like the leader said, all of us not have the same view. But the thing that is going on in the country now, all of us, nobody will say it. And these are the kind of things, cause some kind of things from other country. And Madam Swat, please. I know, you make out and being the best. Because our leaders, they learn from what happened in the past. Because it's my very tough question that I want to ask. Because I don't think they learn about it when they get there, do nothing with it. Just put them and then that is all. And it's no. Because not about this that are happening about the citizens. There are tools they use for what like you can't see them more to people themselves. They are the tools. Today, a little specification, but something that we all never want to repeat. Even if government not, but that's what. How do we get this? My question. How? And we keep praying without action. It's just a point of one in. God may help us. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, that's okay, goes. That's the word that's from expensive self. Is it thank the Lord? Okay, Azu, I see your message. Thank you so much. On our Facebook live, she said, "Good afternoon, Swat. If I read your message, if I comes back, they almost anything to change the government anymore, make Jackpot come out and make it for your family, brother. Is there can make to that Jackpot thing? Somehow when you get to hear of not just your flight money, and the cost of living in other countries too. So, you have to change Nigerian money to enable you go and spend down there. How much do you even really have here? And that will make you go and have a head start there in other countries. So somehow, I don't know. Well, everywhere you turn around, it just looks like it's a gloomy situation. But we're still hopeful. We need to keep the hope alive. If not, honestly, that's what keeps us going. Hope. When you just keep hoping, somehow it keeps you looking forward to another day because you know that things will get better from the previous. It's already 1:50 p.m. Thank you so much for the messages. Thank you for the love. Mamel sent a message from Wuse Zone 3. He says, "What? I don't think our so-called leaders are feeling for the groanings of poor Nigerians. Look at what happened in Imo State, where security operatives who's supposed to protect the people engage in this kind of barbaric act. Don't blame those who feel that military regime seems to be better than the kind of democracy we're practicing in Nigeria, my country." Okay, Mamel is the one who says that. Thank you so much, Mr. Mamel, or is it a Mrs.? I don't know. Politicians will never learn. This was what happened in Second Republic. Reckless spending spree ended the tenure. They are digging their own graves. They will soon go out. That is who now? Ishola in Buari. Please always put your name. Don't forget to do so. Swati Love, just joining. Thanks, says the Patriot. Thank you for joining the Patriot. Appreciate that. Let's see if we can take this call. Hello? Hello? All right, let me see. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
The only woman that sing while talking, and the one that talk while singing. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Pastor TJ. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. This is Pastor TJ calling from Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like our government are just playing like a boyfriend and girlfriend. When Tinubu talk, he will talk with a lot of sweet voice and hope, but their action is against their talk. Their action is against their talk. I want to use this medium to talk to our president directly. Our dear President Tinubu, please, I beg you, do the talk and stop giving us promises on promises. People are really dying in Nigeria. This is not a joke anymore. It's not a joke anymore because your action and those around you does not show that you people are ready to solve our problem. With the things you are planning to do, the cars you are trying to buy, everything you are trying to do does not show that you are.
Hello?
Please. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are, please do the right thing before it's too late. Before Nigeria take the action they're not supposed to take. God bless Nigeria. Nigeria shall be great today. I want to greet Pastor Ken Delare, my joint brother. God bless you all. Pastor TJ from Dubai.
Right.
That's my submission by now.
Thank you so much, Pastor TJ, for the contribution all the way from Dubai. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Welcome.
Afternoon, Swat.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Rolando.
Okay, Roland, what do you want to react to? Okay, go ahead. Roland, I can hear you. Go ahead.
The fire where they want make, APC want make for Nigeria. APC want make fire for Nigeria. Where the fire catch, you go see burn all of them. All of them, but the two ways, the fire go burn.
No. Those kind of utterances, we do not take them, okay? Don't tell me no. We tell you how we would rather you speak on our platform. What sort of talk is that? Express your anger in a constructive way. There's nothing wrong in doing that. You come here spitting fire, brimstone on who? Okay, let's move on. Hello?
Hello, my sister Swat.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This wonderful afternoon.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yes, my name is Obedient Moses Watchwood. Okay?
Yes.
Where do you here? Because we that and what I don't do.
You mean it's actually called yacht, okay? Pronounce it. It's actually like a medium-sized boat, like a boat, like serious in nature. You can go for cruising on, sea and all that. Laughing. They don't call it yacht. They call it yacht. I've told you it. Choice of words. We have commandos.
On vacation the street. Catch your flight to see family or in Zanzibar. Wherever you're going and easy, Swat now has got you covered. Unbeatable travel deals with only 10% down and pay small in convenient zones. Booknow.com. Download the Wakao app for deals or walk into any of travel centers. Plus, Wuse Zone 2, Transfer Built Midtown, Propalaria Mall, Central Business District, Abuja. Go. Let's go.
Get ready for the most exciting competition of the year.
Edition of the Spelling Leaders Competition come for schools in Lagos, Abuja, and mark your calendars.
The contest was 24 and you want one. Preparation is key.
Register and get the word in your school for the competition. Do you become spelling champion? This is your chance and register your school today. To register your school, call or WhatsApp 0907-7521 or 0624789. Don't opportunity to show your spelling prowess and win prizes.
It's a spellbinding experience ever.
Brought to you by South Africa International, our bond.
Hey girl, come on this fun. Ever get tired of it?
Because I know you haven't had it in a while. Then give my friends.
Wow, creamy.
And so, now see why I can't get enough.
Irresistible Fan Vanille. Vanilla flavored, still extra creamy, still extra tasty. Go and enjoy pure refreshment. A quality product from Fan Milk Nigeria.
Let's conversation with a trustworthy edition.
This is
Nigeria Info 95.1.
Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.